caught in the crossfire.
It's a lot of damage, and you don't trigger the creeps.
Yeah, a lot of harass. Bounty run down bottom. Fly on this Tusk, dealing with the Treants. Good little deny from MSS. And top lane, Battle Hunger. And with those arrows already starting to chip away at Quincy Crew. And as Bulba and Fly both get a couple of bounty runes. Tag team there onto Lelis. Lightning Storm level 1, doing a lot of chip damage as Prophet drops low. MSS already spending that Fissure and a pretty long cooldown. The Earthshaker not offering too much throughout the rest of that little battle.
Out of this, he's also forced to get Earthshock level 1. But now comes SVG with the tomato creep. That's gonna help them a lot. I mean, Bone Flatcher, also known as Clinks, 480 maximum HP with no stats.
It's not a great look, is it? 520 now, he's at level 2, but still getting
it
clapped
takes
and
half
slapped
of
around
his
by the
HP.
tomato. Hellbear doing an awful lot of work. Correct, forced to salve up, got Death Pack now ready. Bulba, 8 and 2, farming slightly better than Yoar's Ursa for now. See if they do any little wave dragbacks. SVG. Yoar gonna pull one Radiant Creep back into that dire wave.
Well, Crit says on top lane it's enough. I do not want to get harassed by your creeps anymore. There's no level gap on this death pact. He's dead, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, that Purge Creep slows him enough for the impetus shot. As bottom lane, Lelis chased back by Fly. 1 for 1 across the map. I think EG still reasonably happy with this, taking the Prophet out of the game and harassing him so much. Lelis hasn't had a great start to this, forced to go boots straight off the bat as well. Easy's come in here aggressively, pops the Pulse Nova, Yoar with the Enrage, and they turn and face up against the ledge, bring him low and kill him off. MSS doesn't have any spells left to give, so his life is all he can trade here. For the safety of the rest of his squad, as Quinn actually turning, looking for a pick on Fly, pops his little magic stick, Fly, earn charge, and the Nature's Wrath bouncing in. There's Crit down. Fly still alive somehow. But Quincy Crew 9-3 with a great turn of aggression. This Invoker causing all kinds of problems, and Flares come in for an attempted D-ward, snowballing towards SVG. They're not going to bring Bulba across, just to Fly Tusk, and the snowball ends too soon. The tag team is there, but it's still a kill for Quincy Crew as Quinn grabs a dominating streak and another bunch of earn charges.
And now Lelis even comes to the top lane. 20 damage coming out from Breath of Nature. Blightstone, that's gonna put some pressure onto the tower. Things still level 5. This is the build to go for. You max your Death Pact. Searing Arrows don't really scale. From 25 to 35 damage, extra 10 damage after reductions. It's really not that great.
Their turn to try and pressure this tower. Catapult wave here as the collapse onto mid lane. Tornado with a Fissure lined up will stop any snowballs coming, and that's the Tusk gone yet again. 3-11, Quincy Crew, pretty decent kill score lead, but net worth in favor of EG ever so slightly as it swings back their way.
Fact.
Well, there is the smoke. Fly, Bulba, smoke gets popped, making a play onto the Clinks. Quincy Crew come in strong. A snowball onto the Evoker, though. That's a massive target to grab, but MSS there with a potential Echo Slam. He'll into the air and Quinn about to fall. Down it goes with the Echo from MSS. It nearly blows up 3 of them. RTG's still going to fall, and Ryoya turns with a Melt Strike, but Yoar back in there with a double kill. A great positioning from that Earthshaker, finding the optimal opening. And Quincy Crew winning
and they're
a
going
massive
straight
team fight.
into Roach Pit after this. They have Alpha Wolf from SVG, which is not gonna last that long. They also have some minus armor from that Blightstone and level 4 Furious Fox and Ursa. Yoar managed to cancel Blink Dagger on Axe. He found him with just Earthshock. They did not have any vision there. So nicely done by him. Radiant uses scan. They know something is up, but they're really not... they can't get there in time. So 3 ages for Ursa.
Now you've got your Blade Mail up on Prophet. That's going to allow Lelis to stand his ground against that Leshrac and dish the damage back into Arteezy. 516 Invoker. Like, yes, EG, they get that immediate blow up on the biggest target. Didn't really contend with the Earthshaker and that Echo Slam, as Crit also going to feel the pain here. Does stop for MSS if he needs to pop it. Crit, Death Pact, but there's the dust coming out. It's actually Lelis who's holding a second set.
His Lash Rack building after the Shield Scepter seems like just Kaya.
Oh, they find Fly. Snowball buys a second's worth of time. Sprout is there, and now Earthshock into the middle of the trees. Yawa now unstoppable, 6-0 and 4. It looks like EG were trying to set up for something top lane with Lesh and Axe for someone who maybe TPs to defend tier 2. Quincy crew want nothing to do with that top lane. They're much more focused here with servers all around mid.
It doesn't get better than this, but if they can jump on Earthshaker, Lelis finds him.
Yeah, they find Bulba. He's a goner. MSS is going to have Blink Dagger off the back of this now. And all of a sudden, 16 minutes in, you're contending with a Blink Earthshaker.
I love that one. Just trace the 4 legs.
Aegis Wrath, the hits come in. Yawar gets the solo snipe on RTZ's Lesh. He's still got Aegis, so he's not too bothered about losing 1 life here, but where's the rest of his team? They are coming in. Quinn ready with Deafening Blast, Cold Snap. Ryoya in trouble. MSS fishes him up and the EMP's there. They've got reveal if she Melt Strikes, so down goes the TA. Aggressive deep dive from Quincy crew. And really beautiful play.
Yeah. This Nature's Prophet allowing them to play like around the map, TPing. Crit is gonna get caught once again, and he's dusted all the time.
He's just permanently dusted. He can't play his hero. There's sentries, there's dust, there's vision every step of the way. Touch behind that Nature's Prophet. 7,000 on Lelis right now after not a devastating laning stage start, but it wasn't good by any means. Oh,
stop his TP on the top lane.
Yeah, they stopped his TP and sniped him out. And Invoker's diving behind tier 2s, hunting, looking for a target. Who's he gonna spot? TP from Lelis, spots out Bulba, so no blink call. Not this game. Bulba shut down completely. This Axe has not had a single iota of impact. 6-24.
Radiant's bottom.
Quincy crew storming away with it.
Remember his game on Magnus where he dealt 3k damage, I believe, maybe even less. I don't know. Could have been less than 2k. Yeah.
It was really, really low. Crit Clink slips away. Bouncer in swarming, but Arteezy out in the front lines has opened himself up to potential danger as Bulba blinks, but he doesn't call. So still no blink call this game. SVG turns to face the Axe, forces him back onto the high ground.
Oh, nice block.
Shards very well placed there by Fly. Still coming in on this Fisher block. Doesn't fully block, but it still catches Bulba, and that's the end of him. Axe down for the 6th time this game.
First thing we're gonna do after this game ends is see how much damage he dealt on Axe. 747 in trouble.
Another great Fisher here from MSS, gonna make sure there's no refraction meld, blink, nothing. TA has no options. And Arteezy Lesh, he's gonna go for this attempted kill on the Enchantress. SVG is getting blown up pretty quickly. Quincy crew, not too bothered losing that one little Enchantress hero for 2 core kills.
They know there's vision on the high ground. Full Basher coming out to Ursa, I believe.
Ryoya with a DD rune scouted. Yeah, the Ghost Walk, he saw the little debuff there. Meld into dust, Ryoya. Oh, dearie me. No escape in from MSS, Lelis, and Quinn, all converging on the TA's face. Another easy pick off. All the way across the map, Quinn scouts it out. Lelis there with a TP, and it's all as simple as you like. Maybe 2 kills. Looking for SVG with another blink from Bulba. No, he's going to hold it. The creep wave coming in could have been another nice wave of initiation from EG.
Quincy crew still wants to take this fight. They instantly smoke.
Blink Echo straight on top of Ryoya. Ayawa's there with the damage and beyond godlike Ursa. Continuing that streak, 10-0-5 now. It's not. Dire are even scanning, making sure there's no one lurking to try and make this jump in. So Roshan with Aegis and Cheese
from Ursa. He can easily backstab.
And RTZ smoke's been popped. Bulba, where's the blink? No jump at all. MSS gonna fish a block and try and stop EG from moving forward. The blink call does try and catch out the Ninja Sprotman here. Lelis being shredded by the damage from the Leshrac, but the blade mail's up now, trying to turn it back. But the BKB from RTZ allows him to stay alive until the batch comes from UR. Estus ring with the Yule Scepter up. MSS doesn't have Echo, so just fishing up two. Great chain stuns, and down they go. Axe and the Lash both falling, and UR just focusing crit now. They've got reveal on him with a dust forward. They find the clinks and a double kill for Ursa. Chasing Fly and looking for Ryoya, hiding inside the meld, but they've still got so much reveal here. Snowball back onto Quinn, Invoker falls, but Yoar still going. This Ursa is an absolute monster.
Hours. They need to take a fight before Quinn in Invis, but they see him.
They punch him up immediately. That's a great pick-off. EG find the Invoker as the rest of the squad still looking to converge in. They've got Echo Slam ready. Enchantress found, slowed down, but the Ghost Scepter there, so that blink call will do very little as the fight is really spread out. Yoar focusing towards Arteezy, but he's got a Ghost Scepter of his own. Snowball back towards MSS, trying to stop that blink Echo Slam as the Ursa Warrior focusing Lash. That's the bigger target to take. He bashes him up, stops the TP home, and now the chase is on. Crit clinks. Back towards the high ground. A TP forward. Lelis finds Ryoya inside the sprout. There's no blink. He tries to get himself out of here. Iron Talon cuts the tree. Can they give this TA what she deserves? Can they catch her? It looks like no. Ryoya is out there with another blink out.
Crit with this position for Clinks is keeping them in game. You know,
just buyback. And it looks like he might be dying again here, you know? Clinks plus Tusk. Deafening Blast doesn't do the job. Lelis TP's in, but it's all too little too late. And this means that there's no push high ground, and also Yoar may be isolated. Bulba Ryoya not going to give chase, though.
Really don't need to get it. You're not getting anything out of that, like, level 3 Echo Slam, and it's gonna take quite some time to get it. Instead, give it to Invoker. 20 down, -8 seconds.
There's a jump.
Cooldown is big.
Bulba's in onto Lelis, the backstab from Fly, focusing MSS, so still no blink Echo Slam. Ryoya, though, shredded by Yoar. The Ursa gets to work as Bulba is dumped into the ground with an Echo Slam onto 2. It's all they needed. MSS just holds the line, and now they move on to Leshrac, a double for SVG, and Yoar is 15, 0, and 8. MSS. Oh, he's
Can he catch him? Yes, he can. Yule Scepter ready in a second.
Keeps the vision on to crit. The Sprout is great from Lelis, and it's going to be a 5-man wipe. Down goes EG.
Now connected on the mid lane. There's a creep wave approaching. That Orb of Destruction.
See you later, nerds.
Where is it? Who's holding it?
Gem?
No, Orb of Destruction. Nice. For Quincy crew.
Prophet found it in the jungle camp over here, so I guess it's just in the stash.
No one wants to have it. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, just in the stash. The Paladin Sword Ursa, alacrity'd up. And there we go. Ninja's Prophet going to be grabbing that Orb of Destruction. Bringing it out to himself now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tier 3 fallen and barracks opened up.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
If anyone shows here from EG that Abyssal Blade from Ursa is going to come in.
Tower is under attack.
Another double damage rune spawned up at top as well. The one solace that EG can have is
that doesn't care about being in front.
Absolute unit. Smoke from Quincy. Quinn leads the charge. Fisher not connecting, but there's the blink Abyssal Blade. Templar Assassin dead for 70 seconds.
It's a second item, BKB for Templar Assassin.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Even if you kill him, he's just gonna instantly buy back and TP to a fight.
And Yoar just front-lining here. Crit forced to go invis. Ryoya trying to melt strike, deal any damage he can as the backstab from Arteezy trying to catch SVG, but the Ursa Warrior frontlining slays Crit, down goes the Clinks, buys back immediately as they do get a catch with Bulba, blinking and calling, Crit is dead. Arteezy taken out by SVG with his impetus hits, annihilating EG. Fly in the trees, there he is. Mega kill streak for SVG and good game is called. Quincy crew taking game 1 in this best of 3, 46 to 15. And EG held on for much longer than it felt like they could, because that was really a straightforward, decisive victory from the Quincy crew boys.
Yeah, you are with some really nice performance. They played together as a team, managed to shut down Templar Assassin. Also, Klink's going for Deso, so that leaves Templar Assassin with no item to go for. You get Blink Dagger, but then you need to get some like cheap damage, get Crystalis instead. But she decides to go for BKB, which she did not get much value out of that item.